Hey, it's Marko here from Fair Realty, Victoria, BC. Today I'm going to talk about single-family home housing starts in British Columbia for 2024. BC Housing released the statistics a few days ago. So there was 5,860 single-family home starts in BC for 2024. This is the lowest number on record from what I can see from the data that BC Housing provides going back to 2000. I've looked at some other data for Vancouver going back to the 90s, 80s, 70s. I think this is the lowest number of single-family homes we've had started in British Columbia in possibly 50, 60, or 70 years. Could be going back to World War II. We've had this few single-family home starts. Let me put this into perspective. In 2004, there were 15,412 single-family homes started in British Columbia. So the number of single-family home starts in the last 20 years has dropped 62%. The population of BC 20 years ago was approximately 4 million. Now it's approximately 5.8 million. So the population has gone up 45%, but the number of single-family homes, not only has it not kept up with the increase in population of 45%, it's gone down 62% in the opposite direction. It's no wonder that housing in BC is no longer affordable. We're building one-third the homes we were building 20 years ago, even though the population has increased 1.8 million in those 20 years. The question is why? In my opinion, it's quite simple. Government bureaucracy and red tape is simply out of control. The first house me and my father built was in 2007, and throughout the years we kept building houses, and with each subsequent house we built, it was just more red tape, more bureaucracy, more delays, more paperwork. Every year there's something added that substantially increases the costs to single-family homes and also suppresses supply to the point where we're, as I said, likely at a 50 to 70-year low in terms of new single-family homes being built. I'll give you one quick example. I could make a 5-hour video of all the government nonsense that has led us to this point. But for example, last year, the city of Victoria decided after 100 years of hooking up homes to sewer, storm, and water that now the owner has to pay for soil sample testing on city property to make sure there is no contamination before they'll hook up the services. This soil sample testing, which came out of nowhere, as I said, it wasn't required in the last 100 years, costs approximately $10,000. Well, there's another $10,000 cost to building a single-family home. Who in their right mind is going to build a single-family home when there's all these extra costs every year? Especially now with the province pushing more density, pushing missing middle, it's easier to build a sixplex or a fourplex because that $10,000 soil sample testing cost is spread out over 4 or 6 units, not one single family home. So as we go forward, there's going to be fewer and fewer single-family homes. I predict in 2025, we're going to hit another all-time record. It's probably going to be less than 5,500 single-family homes built across BC. So the supply of single-family homes at some point is actually going to start decreasing because people are going to be tearing down single-family homes to build multiplexes. It's not a good situation whatsoever for affordability. I'm urging people, if you're in a position to afford a single-family home, and that is something what you want for yourself and your family long-term, buy while you can. The government is going to just do more and more nonsense, which is going to continue to decrease the supply coming to market, which is going to drive up prices of single-family homes. Long-term, it's going to really be for multi-generational wealth or exceptionally successful business people. A very small percentage of the population going forward is going to be able to afford a single family home. And you can thank the government, in my opinion. That's it for this week. Marko, Juras, Fair Realty.